Good morning. My name is Eric Cormier, and I am the Vice President of Policy and Strategic Development for the Southwest Louisiana Economic Development Alliance / Chamber SWLA in Lake Charles, Louisiana, representing the 5-parish area. And today we have another episode of Alliance Chamber Insider. And today we have our President and CEO, Mr. George Swift, to talk with us about some things. George, how is it going on your side of social distancing right now?
Well, the office is closed to the public, but we're open and we're very much very active. We're getting dozens of phone calls every day, trying to help businesses with their recovery efforts. And so we're operating remotely for the most part. And so it's worked very well. We're fortunate that we had the technology that would allow that.
So since COVID-19 started and is impacting Southwest Louisiana like the rest of the country, what are some of the things that the Chamber has been leading on that you've been really pushing?
Well, on the federal level, we've met via Zoom and conference call with our federal delegation, both U.S. senators and our Congressman Higgins and the other members of the House delegation. I was just on a conference call headed up by Congressman Mike Johnson, advocating for small businesses. And we've been telling them that the small businesses are having trouble accessing these loans because, well, you can imagine this is the largest economic program in the history probably of the world and certainly the nation. And so you had every business trying to swamp their bank to get these loans, and the SBA became overloaded. They had troubles with their website. Within a week, they were trying to get out policies to the banks. They still were trying to find out the rules and regulations. But all in all, it's been a tremendous success. We know there are a lot of businesses that haven't gotten in their application yet. We urge them to continue to pursue this. As of today, when we're doing this on Tuesday, there's still money available for the payroll protection program, but it's going fast. But we urge businesses to go ahead and apply with your local bank or credit union, and hopefully other funds will come forward. So we've been very busy advocating, pushing out a lot of information to our members every day. Amanda White, our communications director, has been very active. She's operating from home, but she's sent out more information than ever before. And we are trying to inform our members and the general public of issues to help them recover.
Now, what are some of the things from the Louisiana Economic Development side that the state has been working on that you have been involved in that our local business community should know?
Well, we have 8 regional organizations that are like our Southwest Alliance, and we have been talking and again working on policies. Secretary Don Pearson of LED and the Louisiana Bankers Association put together a loan program for small businesses with 100 or less employees. And you can go to our Alliance website and get details on that. That could be another low interest loan for small businesses if they're not able to get the other from the SBA.
Mm-hmm. So then now here's something else that a lot of calls that we get are people suffering, people struggling, still thinking about things of what to do. Based on what you've heard, and this is still a very fluid situation, what's some advice you have for our local businesses that are struggling?
Well, we're going to make it. We've got to do some things differently. For example, we did a survey of members, and we had about 250 or somewhere 230 responses. And I believe this is correct. Close to 40% of the businesses were not able to operate remotely, or they didn't have the equipment or the software. And so you've got to figure out a way to operate remotely. If you're in the retail or service business, you've got to have a website where folks can buy things online or order online and go pick up like the grocery stores are doing. And so I think it's going to give us time while a lot of businesses are closed or reduced to think, what do we need to do coming out of this? We've got to do some things differently. For example, here at the Alliance and the Chamber, we had our executive committee meeting using Zoom. We're going to have our board meeting, which is over 50 people, on Zoom. rather than getting together, because social distancing is still necessary, and we've got a few more weeks to be sure this is on the downside. We don't want any more outbreaks around here, and so we've got to operate social distances. The restaurants that we're supporting are open for pickup and delivery. We're urging folks to use that. The grocery stores, you can order online and pick up, even though the wait is a long time, but at least you can do that. And so we're trying to advocate for our members, urging people to support them. They are the businesses that are investing in the chamber and in effect, investing in our region. You know, I think we're going to come out of this stronger and quicker than most places, because we have the petrochemical industry. All of the industries are operating now. There's still a lot of construction work going on. There are turnarounds at the industries. So we've got that industrial base that a lot of areas don't have. Now, our hospitality and casinos have been decimated because they're closed. So they can come back when it's safe to open. And we think they'll recover quicker than many markets, because we are a drive-to market. For example, most folks from the Houston or San Antonio or Austin area, they drive here. They don't have to fly like they do to Las Vegas or other areas. So we should be able to rebound quicker. But we all have got to think of new ways to do things, including our agency. We're looking at different ideas that we're going to unveil as time goes on. But technology is going to be the key. Data, we have subscribed to some information and some new services to help us. We have Dr. Dan Groff, economist, that we're sharing with McNeese. He's helping us to decipher all this information and put it out so businesses can make good decisions for the future.
There you go. There you go. Well, George, we're getting towards the end real quickly. Is it important to be a chamber member right now?
Absolutely. You know, it's important for us as an organization to have our members so we have the funds to operate on. And what we're trying to do is grow the economy and keep it strong and be ready for recovery. If you're a chamber member, you can get more complete information quicker, but we welcome everybody to visit our Alliance, SWLA.org website. There's a lot of information on the recovery programs and the things that we've had. We had a webinar. You can watch that on the payroll protection program. And so we want to be in a position to help our businesses come back out of this. And I think when it's all said and done, even though this has been the most painful thing, we're going to be stronger than ever before.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, with that, that's the end of Alliance Chamber Insider. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Eric.
And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.